Hi, hello, vanakkam. This is Venki again on the Bring Again group and Alston's group. But today we have a very interesting walkthrough of an application that I have been thoroughly enjoying in the last few weeks. In fact, I even did a video on that because my team is just loving. This online whiteboard for work and life, Weje, and in fact, they've been using it for almost everything. I even did a video. In fact, in September, they came they were rated first in product hunt. And where I was having a discussion with Eugene, the founder of VJ, and have some fantastic conversation with respect to where VJ is heading to and what it is. And I have been thoroughly enjoying the templates that are there on VJ, and the templates have been growing. And initially there were four, and today there are at least eight to nine that are there, and very interesting ones, and particularly about those SaaS startup, investment and all those things. So without much ado, I'm bringing Eugene on screen. Hey Eugene, welcome, welcome, and thank you so much for being live on Bring Again and Alston's group. So to showcase what VJ is. I know I've been a big fan of VJ. I've been personally using it right from the time that I saw it on Product Hunt. You had initially given it free, and then then comes the subscription and all those. So I've been thoroughly enjoying VJ, and I've shared it with my team as well. Almost everybody registered initially, and we have started collaborating now. And I even did a video as to how we use it for our HR process. It was fairly easy putting things in VJ and sharing it with people. So I thought that I should share this experience that I've had with VJ to all the community members. That's why I invited you. So welcome to Bring Again. So without much ado, can you just give us a little background about why VJ and what is VJ, so that it will be helpful for people to understand what they can do with VJ.
Okay, hello.
Hi.
Well, we started Weje a year ago in November of 2020. Before Weje, it was a little different project with the name WebJets. WebJets was started in 2016, as far as I remember. And it was a different team of founders and developers. It was pretty successful project, mostly for education, mostly for small entrepreneurs, for freelancers. We were using it for their small tasks and for educations and so on. Later, that project WebJets was frozen for a time because of lack of funding and internal teams issues and so on. And I was invited to this project last year to start a new life where. So later we raised some money for a new project, and we rebranded it to Weje, and the first public version of Weje was released in April of this year. After release, we started adding more and more features, and later in September of this year, we made release on Product Hunt, and it was pretty successful for us. And after Product Hunt, we started getting more and more traffic, and we see a good demand from our target audience, from small business, from education sectors, from our from our clients, and so on. So we are growing really good now. Well, it was a short story how Weje started. Uh, I think I can show my screen how it works and show you
Yes,
a
yes,
little demo.
definitely. That would be helpful for people to look at. How should I pronounce Vijay? Vijay, is it? Vijay.
Weje. Mhm.
Vijay. Oh,
Weje.
okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So what is
Yeah,
Vijay?
I'm just a shortened name from WebJets. It was WebJets. We cut few letters, and now this is Weje, even
Okay.
shorter and even better.
Okay, fantastic. So
Okay,
as
going to
Eugene is
start.
sharing his screen, I mean, there are giveaways to be won. There are three giveaways that are going to be selected. One for the most engaging participant, which will be chosen by Eugene himself, and two based on, I mean, random lucky winner. So there are three giveaways, and as always, you need to be present in the live session and claim it in the live session to be eligible for this giveaway. It will not be given later. You need to be present in the live session to claim all this giveaway. So there is one giveaway which is chosen by Eugene. It could be tier 1 or tier 2. I will allow Eugene to decide. So depending on the most engaging participant. And the second, I mean, there will be two tier 1 giveaways for random lucky winner. So Eugene, I'm sharing your screen.
Mhm.
Yes, you are online now.
Okay, good. Let's see Weje. This is the main screen of Weje. I just created a new account. Well, what is Weje? In Weje, you have a dashboard where you can create new boards using templates. You also see all of your boards here and boards shared with you by other people. Okay, let's see what can we do here. We have a few templates. We can use any of the templates to create a new board. Right now we have already 13 boards. For example, let's see one of them. Today we just added a new template checklist.
Oh,
So
okay. When was this added?
it was made today.
Oh, okay. I didn't see this yet.
Yes, we just did it like a couple hours ago. So this is a new template board for checklist. We can start completing, start adding data here, start adding notes, making drawing, and so on. And I want to show how to work with widget from the new blank board. Let's create a new board. We press new board, give a name, and we have a new blank board. What can we do here? Here we can all information in Ouija board is contained in the cards. So we can add a new card by dragging this button here, or just double click anywhere, or just pressing C button on the keyboard. Well, in cards we have titles, and we can put any information in the cards. Cards usually have text information. We also can upload any files. For example, I can upload an image and it will be stored here. Let me drag it. All cards can be connected with lines, so we can create something like a mind map and so on. Lines connections in lines are very basic right now, but in a week, next week, we add new functionality to allow you making lines of different color, different thickness, different ending, like arrows, circles, rectangles, and so on. And it will be an option to add a text above the line. Well, what else? Cards can be painted in different colors. You can easily duplicate a card pressing this button. Another important feature is a list. So in a list is actually a storage where you can store and organize your cars. So, for example, I can quickly drag a card here. For example, I can move an image here and so on. Also, now we have a new card. This is a doodle card, like we say, and in this card you can draw anything. You can draw using different colors, different styles, and so on. So if you work from a mobile device, you can use your finger to quickly add free drawing notes on your screen and keep it in your board. What else? What else? You can upload any of your files. For example, you can upload any PDF files, and you will able to see PDF file contents right here. Also, you can just add your YouTube video on. Let me copy paste. You can paste a video from YouTube here, and you will be able to play it here. Just click and it will start playing. The same way you can pass the Google Documents, and you will be able to work with Google Documents right here from Weje. What else? When you are going to collaborate with our people, you can invite our people from here. You can just add the names of our people who are in who have a Weje account, and invite them to start working. You can give permissions to view only or full access with AI. Another good feature is the public boards. By default, all boards are private. If you want to share a board to public, to anonymous access, you can make it public, give permission to view only or full access, and just send this link to your friends or other people, and they will be able to invite to see contents of this board by a link. Just an example of our public board is here. We have a Weje roadmap made in the board. It was created by a different account. I was just invited to this board, so I can click here and see how it works. Well, we also see what someone else is viewing this board, and if our people join by this link, you will see who is viewing and who is online right now. Okay, as we are in the roadmap, let's talk a little about what's coming soon. In October, we added 10 new languages to Weje, and now you can enjoy Weje in different languages. Right now we have English, Russian, Ukrainian, Chinese, Portuguese, Polish, Spanish, German, Bahasa, and Vietnamese. We added doodle cards. This is a cards where you can draw. It was added 2 weeks ago. Next week, we plan to improve mind maps connection lines, and it will work with errors, text labels, and so on. Also in November, we introduce premium plans, and we will put some limitation to free accounts. Inbox, it will be a special place in Weje where it will work like a clipboard. So you'll be able to quickly put anything from different sources, from Windows clipboard, from a future Google Chrome extension, from mobile phone, and so on. And after you adding more and more data to inbox quickly, you can be able to sort this data to your boards and organize. Team management is the most very important feature what we are going to add in this year, and it would be for business teams and for collaboration. We will introduce roles management, administration features, projects, folders, and so on. So when you have team plan, you will be able to easily manage your team members, your projects, and put any flexible permissions, roles, and so on. Widget sites is one more important feature what we are going to have. It will work like very similar to public board, but it will be more flexible because you can restrict some content what you are going to show or hide from your boss, and it will be designed a special way so it will look like a normal site, like a regular site, but not like a board. So just actually like a different representation from your board, but more optimized for web view by our people from internet. Shapes is a new feature for boards where you can add shapes, circles, rectangles, stars, big colored arrows, and so on. So we are going to have it maybe even in November, but highly likely in December. Anchors and navigation is just one more important tool for those who have a big number of objects on the board and want to navigate easily. And it will also work like an anchor for URL address. So you can send the URL address with an anchor, and anyone who open a board with an anchor will see exactly what you want to see. Inviting our people to boards, we think it will be ready in November, very probably. And you will have more options to invite new people to projects and to your boards. Indication of change is a feature to show what was changed on the board since last your visit. So it's very important for collaboration. And the next step after indication of changes, we will do messaging and assignments of roles for specific cards. For example, if you create a new card and you want someone to assign this task in the card, you will be able to do it in Weje as well. Board embedding is a feature it will work like embedding of video from YouTube in our site. So it will be a new option right here, and it will make a HTML code, and then you will just put this HTML code to your site or to your blog, and it will show the content of the board where, and it will be interactive. So user who see embedded board will be able to drag the board to work where if he has a edit permission and so on. In the next year, we plan to make a Google Chrome extension for easy extraction of information and adding to Weje boards. We plan to make incremental auto backups and version history for business accounts, voice chats for boards, and on calls from the boards will be also added API integrations, import and export of board contents to PDF, JPEG and other formats. More drawing options for pointer. Pointer now like very easy, just a regular line. Pointer also works from here. I forgot to show. Pointer is actually like a laser or pointer, different names and different services, and it stays only for 10 seconds. Quick search is a very important feature for to navigate through boards and through your account quickly. Yes, we understand it's very important, and we will add it, I think, in 3 or 4 months. Export of all your data to the migration, tasks, reminders, due times, to-do list. I think we do to-do list sooner, very probably in November or December. So maybe we should put it here. Dark mode. Some people ask us for dark mode, and we plan to add it also soon. Later, after Q1, in some way in summer, we add commenting feature, we add native mobile apps, and so on. Right now, you can use Weje from a PWA application. It works actually like a normal application, but with few restrictions. For example, we cannot send you a push notification, and actually that's all. Well, I think I showed you most of the things what Weje has, which is actually a very easy service, so it shouldn't be a problem for you to start working. We also have a short 3-minute video on this link from YouTube. You can watch it where to see what Weje can, what options, and so on. So, okay, I think it's time for questions.
Yes, it is. So I think a lot of people have been commenting on your trackpad noise. People have been really commenting. Looks like your trackpad has got its own mic. So that's
I didn't read comments. So, what about questions? Should I read questions and answer from
no.
comments?
Here
Or
I will display it anyway.
okay, good.
Okay, so this is the first question. Will it have flow charts as well? I think most of it you covered when you were speaking of the roadmap. But anyway, just for the benefit of the people who are probably tuned in a little late, we'll say, will it have flow charts as well? That's a question that has come up.
For flow charts, I think we add the flow charts templates in a week or two, because for flow charts we need to have errors in connections, but right now we have only simple lines. Next week we release a feature with errors in lines, so we will be able to make flowcharts feature
So
soon after that.
fantastic. So the next question is from Aditya. Is it possible to embed videos in VJ?
Yes, I
VG.
just show you how it works. I just embedded a video from YouTube here, and the same way you can upload your video file using
Yes.
this upload feature, and it will work the same way.
Okay. So Okay, so I think you answered this question, but anyway, what is the next big feature in the pipeline that we will be getting?
Next big and very important feature is widget sites, of course, because widget sites is important for us to make widget more popular, and so our people see what our people also use widget, and we'll try to see what is it, and we'll onboard widget.
Fantastic. So, okay, in fact, I had this question. Can you please clarify what does pop up on VG's website mean? Saying something like VG is now free for all on plans, something on those lines. I saw this pop up actually. So, can you just clarify this?
Yes, right now Weje is completely free and almost no limits. We still didn't start charging because we want to onboard as many people as we can, and we plan to start free plans very probably in January. Initially, we wanted to start charging for premium plans in November, but now we changed our plans and we want to postpone making it not free for all to January.
So what happens to those free accounts that are there now?
It will work. So I think if you do not, um, if you still, let me okay, if you create content on current free account, it
Okay.
all of his content will stay there, but you will not be able to add new content. What
Ah,
will be above limits.
okay, fantastic. So, correct me if my understanding is wrong. So, whatever content that we have created till Vijay is free would be available for us, but we will not be able to we will not be able to create new content. Once it
Yes,
becomes
yes,
premium.
yes, exactly.
Okay, fair enough. I think that's a fair thing to do. Okay, and yeah, this is another question from Aditya. He's asking, is it possible to format text inside cards? In fact,
Yes, I forgot to show it. Let me go to any of the cards. Just creating one more text, 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 text. You can make just select some text and you will see a board. You can make a bold, you can make italic, you can
okay.
make this text larger and so on. So it's easy.
This is
The
interesting.
question is
So
easy.
when did this feature got released?
It was always
Oh, is it
text
okay?
formatting.
When yeah, because
It
when somehow when I tried, I was not able to get it. So when Aditya asked this question, in fact, I also felt that I was not able to.
I understand. It may be not easy to find out what we have as feature because you should
Ah,
select some text, and
fair enough,
this
fair enough.
pop-up panel this will show up.
Okay, okay,
But
fantastic.
we had this text formatting feature from a beginning. Also, we have some tricks. For example, if you start new lines from square brackets and press space, you have a list of checkboxes. When you
Interesting.
type one dot space, you have a numbered list.
Yeah.
Also, we can start from an asterisk and you have a bulleted list.
Okay, fantastic. So the next question, I think you already answered this. What all file can be uploaded? Google Docs, audio, video, YouTube, Vimeo video. I think almost everything. So do you want to answer this again?
Yes, when you upload files from your computer, you can upload any files, you can upload anything. If you embed from the links, you can, you can again embed almost any file. For example, if I copy paste the link to our site right now and paste it here, it will make a small card. And,
Oh,
it's a
nice.
preview from the site. You can click here to open it in a new tab. And
Brilliant, brilliant.
for some sites, we will have different uh, representations. For example, for YouTube, you can play video exactly from here. If you paste Google document using copy paste feature, you will also see a small frame where you can work in your document right here.
Okay, fantastic. So that's from Kaushal. Okay, next question. How easy is it to create mind map on Vigi? Miro is awesome for mind map. Can we do similarly in Vigi?
We have almost the same features, maybe a little less, but next week our mind maps connections would be much better. Right now we have a very simple mind mapping tool. Just you can simply connect to cards.
Okay,
You have only one customization, but a week later, let me show you a screenshot from. I'll show you what we are going to
fantastic. Okay,
make. I'm now copy pasting an image.
okay. So
This is how we plan to improve our mind maps connections in a week. So you will be able to make connections of different color, different style, dotted, dashed,
fantastic.
solid. You will be able to add text labels, different thickness, and so on. So
Okay,
this feature will be available in a week, quickly.
okay. So in a week, is it? Wow, it's exciting.
Yes, in 1 week.
Okay, fantastic. I think this question, I'm not getting the name. I think from Valery Frolova. Do you have a mobile app?
Well, we have a PWA powered mobile app, so
Okay,
you can, if you open app Weje.io from your mobile browser or from your Google Chrome browser, you will see a short notification at the bottom of the screen to install a mobile app. So it's not a native app, so you cannot find it in Google's Play or App Store, but you can install a PWA mobile application and it will work almost like a normal app.
okay, okay. Fantastic. So I think people have been appreciating the colors, the I mean coloring of the lines and and also the boxes
Mhm.
in VGA. And in fact, okay, going to the next question. Okay, this is an ability to draw a table.
Right now, we have no ability to draw table, but we think how to make it easier. Right now, if you want to make a kind of table, you can make a list and you can put cards in few columns. It will look like a table, but not exactly like a table, but very
Okay,
similar to.
okay, this is nice. So you're just adding cards, right? One card after another. Is that right?
Yes, yes. So it's
Okay,
not
so
like a table when
you're
you.
stacking, yeah, you're stacking the cards together and make it look like a table.
Yes, yes.
Fantastic. Okay, so the next question, again, I'm not able to get the name. Shapes available in arrows. Will shapes be available? Arrows, rectangle, circle, etc. to make flowcharts.
Yes, when we have different shapes, it will open an opportunity to make flow charts, because right now when we do not have a lot of shapes, you have less options to make a normal flow charts. So we plan to add flow chart templates as soon as we have arrows, rectangles, and new styles of mind maps connections.
Okay, fantastic. So the next question, I think it is there in the roadmap, but are you planning to add some sort of an audio communication feature in the near future?
Yes, we have an audio chat for boards, but it's in the plans for next quarter, so somewhere in spring of next year.
Okay. The next question. Okay, again, I think this is a feed. This is, Vijay is great for SEO workflow. Map out money site, tier one, tier two, tier three, etc. Plan out strategy and copy paste sheets, YouTube, etc. Visualize your backlinks. I think he's giving a suggestion as to how Vijay can be used for SEO, SEO workflow. Like how I used it for my recruitment process. I think Joe Marasic is talking about how VG can be used for SEO workflow. I believe he's used it for that, and that is what he's sharing with us. Okay, so next
So it's
one,
actually not a question, but a
yeah,
use
it is
case.
just a way that he is using VG. Okay, so again, this is a comment for Joe's comment. Okay, it's very easy to. Okay, again, there has been some exchange of information. I believe they've been discussing. It's very easy to use VG. Okay. This is a very nice comment again from Joe. Could VG be the sleeper pick for best tool of 2021? I also believe so, because it's been very useful and very easy to use, very fast as well. And that's what I really like about VG. And there's a feature suggestion that has come again from Aditya Sharma: ability to lock a card while allow for another card to be editable. So when we share it with others, they are able to edit the card that is not locked.
Mm,
Okay, so if I understand it right, he's saying that okay, maybe two cards, one is locked, so that the whatever is the original version will remain. There'll be one more card which can be allowed to edit, so that there we can see the transition from the one card to another. Or it could be that certain cards need to be locked. It should not be editable at all. Do you have any plans of having such a feature? But again, anyway, it's a feature suggestion. If at all you feel that it will be useful for a lot of users, probably you can just add it.
okay, here need to better understand the actual use case. Right now, any number of people or co-editors on the board may edit the same card at the same time. For example, you can start typing and another people may start editing and selecting text and so on, to exactly like it works in Google Documents. So
Okay,
any number of people can edit the same document at the same time.
got it.
Okay, but if you want to make just, for example, one card on your view-only board editable by our people, we may have a different feature. We can you can still have the board for view only, but you will be able to add a special commenting card here. So, for example, if you put one card which is actually text for view only, and you will be able to attach a new card with comments, and people who are not editors but who are viewers only will be able to put their comments there. So it may be a solution.
Fantastic. Okay, so the next question. Can I go move to the next question?
Yes.
Okay, the next question is user story map template and process flow template coming soon? Yeah, it's a very interesting question.
Yes, we have it in roadmap. I didn't show it to you, but not very soon, maybe in 2 3 months. So yes, we want to add custom templates and making your own templates and keeping in your account.
Brilliant. Okay, so the next question is any plans to scale text cards as image?
We think about it, but not easy questions because of a technical side. But yes, I remember some people asked us to add this scaling, unlimited scaling feature to scale text card like images. It would
Fantastic.
be useful for some use cases. I agree.
Yeah. Okay, so the next question is okay. Again, there's been some nice feedback. Looks awesome. Please consider making a flowchart that we can use for chatbot to integrate directly to chatbot. So I do not know. I mean, if I can understand this,
Mm,
but
yes, the same for chatbots. Yes, not easy
okay,
question.
okay. So again, Joe has said, I love the copy paste in VJ so quick. Okay, that's a feedback. I mean, compliment for VG. Okay, this is a question from Genie platform. He's asking, what is a limit per file upload uh, in future in premium plans?
Yes, right now we have no limits, but as soon as we will have the following limits: 10 megabytes for free account, 100 megabytes for personal premium account, and
Okay,
unlimited uploads for business accounts.
fantastic. So the next question is okay, this is nice. Can we have comment at item level? Can they be permanent comment that does not go away? I think this is from Rabi Jaiswal. I'm not able to get the name, but um, can we have comment at item level? Can they be a permanent comment that does not go away?
On item level, I don't know. Very probably on the level of a specific card.
Okay, fantastic. So again, there are some compliments for Viji. I mean, I think we displayed this already. They're complementing the color. Joe again has got one more use case where he's using with another application called Mojo, and he feels that that's very powerful. Okay, this is another question from Aditya Sharma. Any plans to add ability to connect two lines from a single card point, as in card A to card B, card A to card C, from the same anchor point? Will help with flowcharts as well. Yeah, this is yeah. There were times when we may have to need. I mean, we may have to connect two cards from one card from the same anchor point. So now I think you can do only one. So would you allow us to do multiple connections from the same anchor point?
Mm, I think it's possible. Can you show my screen again?
Yes, please. There you are.
But it's yeah, I see, I see. For example, this is already possible if I understand correctly. For example, from this specific card, you can drag any number of connections from this point to to any our objects.
Yeah.
Maybe I understand
Okay.
the questions not correct.
No, no. Even I understood it this way only. Aditya, did it answer your question? Or did we understand it wrongly? Probably you can comment again, because I also understood it like how Eugene understood and showed it. Any plans to add ability to connect two lines from a single card point, as in card A to card B and card A to card C, from the same anchor point? Yeah, I think that answers his question. We'll wait for his feedback if at all we misunderstood. Okay, the next one is okay. So he says yes. That's what is his question. So the next
Mhm,
question is, can we click plus icon to navigate from parent to child element? Basically, connection are made automatic while making mind map or organization chart. Possible to add such feature such that no need to use arrow for connection. Yeah, I think yeah, this is a very reasonable ask. So what he's saying is, just by dragging card icon to another one, the arrow should automatically come instead of taking the anchor point. Would it be possible to do that?
right now, it's not possible, but it's a good idea.
Yeah, I think it's a very good idea.
Mhm,
Okay, so probably you can just make a note of it and see if you want to add it to your you know roadmap.
mhm, mhm.
Okay, this is another question from Joe Marasic. So sorry if this was answered already, but how are user? Yeah, this is. I mean, even I have a doubt on this. But how are users added to workspace, and is there a meter to show how many users? I see how to add collaborators. So I think today now
Which
collaborators and users are the same. So or maybe can you
mhm.
just clarify this whole user and collaborator thing? Uh, should I display your screen again?
Yes, yes, it will be easier.
Okay, so just for people who are watching, this is about users and collaborators. There are a number of users, and if there are collaborators on a whiteboard.
For example, let's take this board. We go to board settings, and if this board is private board, We can add collaborators here. We can add members here. Me is the owner, and I added my different account and a different email here, and can give a permission. If I make this board public, all of the users who click this link may access here. And when our people open this board from this link, let me open this board in a different browser, in a different account. Let's see, this is my different account is online. If someone go to this account
Okay.
or opens this account again, he will see what our people here. For example, if someone else, let's see, um, roadmap. I will open it in a different browser right now, and we see what two people are watching online on this board. So this is the idea. So if we see, for example, 10 people, you see more avatars here.
Okay,
This is
fair
how
enough.
it works.
Okay, so see, actually, Eugene, this makes me ask another question, probably related to this. See, if I buy a plan which has got some say 5 users or 10 users, so how does this user mean? So does it mean that for every board I can have 5 users collaborating on that, or is it like the same 5 people on all the boards, or every board I can choose a different 5 people or 10 people depending on my plan? How do you how do I
If you have, yes, if you have a 5 user plan, you can put 5 different people on different boards. Of you can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on one board, and people 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on the different board. So in
Oh,
total, you can have more people on your account, but it's we limit on every specific board.
fantastic. So, which means that the maximum number of limit on a particular whiteboard is based on the plan that I have signed up. Is that right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, fantastic. So, okay, let's move to the Joe. I hope the question was answered. Okay, this is the next question. Are you planning to reduce the time when lines will disappear? If yes, then up to how many seconds? 7 to 12 seconds, or else?
Originally, time when lines disappear was 15 seconds. Later, we made a poll in our Weje Facebook group and asked people how much time do they think it will be optimal. And people said, most of people said 10 seconds would be much better. Maybe later we add more functionality in account settings to for lines to stay from 3 to 5 to 7 to 10 seconds. By default, by default it's 10 seconds now.
Fantastic. So this question was from Genie platform. The next one is from Nick Sampton Waishan. Most chatbot is like a flowchart. For now, we make chatbot templates using Whimsical flowchart together with our clients. Whimsical flowchart is application that I believe they are using together with our
Yes, I
clients.
know it. Mhm.
Yeah, it will be even more awesome that we can hook up the flowchart directly to the chatbot. I think he's explaining the question that was asked earlier about integrating with chatbot. So this is what is the explanation, and this is what is the integration that they want.
Yes, I understand, but it depends on the chatbot platform because chatbot platform cannot import just an image of a flowchart and make a chatbot workflow process flow using it. So I think it's not possible.
Okay, okay. I think Nick, you got your answer. Okay, the next one. Okay, these are again answers for your questions. I mean, rather your answers. Oh, obvious, it's possible. Thanks for answering. This is for that. Card A multiple. Connection from the same anchor point. Okay,
Mhm,
this is
mhm.
another question again from Genie platform. If I create a project and invite others to edit, okay, I think you answered this. They are counted as team members or guests. I
If you invite people to edit, we count as team members. We count only people who may edit. People who may only view are not counted. So only co-editors.
Okay, fantastic. So I think again there has been compliment for the limits. Limits are fantastic. With respect to, because the user has always been confusing. I think now you clarified it, and that means it's really amazing. For the people who are. So again, there's one more comment that talks about awesome limits from one more user. And that's Kaushal. And again, thank you for, for the this thing. And okay, I think there's again compliment for the walkthrough. It is super easy to use, loving it, and nice walkthrough. I think we're done with questions. uh, Let me see the other group as well. Okay, brilliant. We have 8 more minutes to go. uh, and we are done with our questions, so we'll go to the most important. Where is this team based in, Eugene? Just to for me to know.
Mostly in Russia, one people in Ukraine, and I stay in Florida.
Okay, so you are in Florida, and most of the team is in Russia and Ukraine. Okay,
Mhm.
fantastic. So if there are no other questions, now we'll go to the interesting part of the session, or rather, most awaited part of the session, which is the giveaway. And I'll share my screen with the names of people who have commented during this session. And Eugene will probably. Okay, so there is another application named Brick, which is also very popular among the group members. So Joe is probably asking, will there be a VJ and Brick collaboration in the near future? Probably it is for you and your team to look at, if you really want to
Maybe
collaborate.
yes, but we didn't
Okay,
talk to each other yet.
fantastic. I think that's it. And let me share my screen. Okay, so we are closing the entries for the giveaway. So any more comments will not be considered for the giveaway. I'll allow Eugene to look at all the. Eugene, are you able to see all the comments on the right side? So you can
Yes,
look
I
at the comments.
see one question for you. If I see just a Facebook user as a name,
Yeah,
how
no,
can
you.
we
That's
understand
okay.
who
You
is it?
you tell me the comment. I'll display the comment, and then we'll ask the person who made that comment. I can also cross verify it on Facebook.
Okay, I understand. Let
Yeah.
me go through questions
Yes.
once
Just go
again.
through and you choose your. While I share my screen with the random pick. So see the person who is winning the your giveaway, his or her name also will be there on this spin wheel. So will they be eligible for one more giveaway, or should I remove their name once you pick the best comment?
Yes, I'm going through the comments and trying to remind which question was the best from my.
Okay, just look at the screen. If
Mhm.
if your name is there on the wheel, if you commented, and if for some reason we have missed it out, do let me know. And once again, as I told before we began this session, we will do this spin, and the giveaway need to be claimed in the live session itself. Thank you, Jeannie. I'm glad that you enjoyed the session. Okay. That's not Eugene Rowell. It is Eugene Medvednikov.
No, this is me.
Oh, is it? Where is the detective music? It's come. It will come after he chooses the winner. Have you picked the best comment, Eugene?
I think I pick not the best comment, but a person who participated a lot.
Okay,
Let
so
it be Adita Sharma,
okay, Aditya Sharma, you win
who
Eugene's.
asked a lot of interest, who
Okay,
asked
so
a lot of interesting questions about video chats, about
fantastic. So Aditya Sharma, Eugene has picked you as the winner of the giveaway. Uh, Giveaway as picked by Eugene. He will give you a code. I mean, he will decide on what tier he wants to, he wants to give. And Aditya, please claim your code. Okay, wow, thanks. Okay, Aditya has claimed his giveaway code. Thank you, Aditya. I'm removing you from the random pick because you
mm,
already won a giveaway. With your, can I spin the wheel, Eugene?
yes, yes, of course.
No, 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 no. Raz, if you are there on the live session, please claim your giveaway. Raz Yan, please claim your giveaway if you are there on the live session. If it is not, we will spin again. Raz, please comment on any of the. Raz is not there, so he misses giveaway. Okay, he's not there, so he misses the giveaway. So I need to remove his name and probably spin it again. Chaitanya, I'm sorry, man. No. Genie platform wins a giveaway. Genie, I know you are on the live session. Please comment and claim code. Whichever stream that you're watching, whether you're in Alston's group or the Bring Again group, I'm sure you are available. So please comment and claim your code. Okay, so Genie has commented, so he's there on the stream. So Genie wins. Genie wins a tier one code of Weje, and please reach out to Eugene or me so that we can share the code with you later. So Eugene, would you want to give one more code for the people who have been watching?
Yes, let's make one more.
Okay, so there are a couple of people who have added comments now, but probably they did not add the comments later. So with your permission, can we add them, or should we just leave it to those people who are already been there?
Yes, let's add new people. Not a problem.
Okay. Okay, so I think okay, I'll give you 30 seconds. If at all your name is already not there, you just joined, please add your name. Please comment so that I can add your name. I don't think there is anyone. It's just Abdul Rahman. Okay, so we'll spin. Okay, there is no more comments.
Mhm.
Yes. Okay, so we'll spin for one last time. So Joe. Joe, looks like your wife is going to get it. Oh my goodness. No, don't stop there. Don't stop there. Joe, you got it, man.
For Joe's wife.
Yeah. Joe, claim your code. I'm sure you are online. Please claim your code.
Mhm.
Yes, he's there. Joe, I mean, I didn't want to give it to your wife because she supported Italy in the Euro. But anyway, you won it.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's it, and so you, I mean, Joe, Jeannie, and Aditya reach out to me or Eugene to claim your codes.
Mhm.
So thank you so much, Eugene. It's been a very engaging session. Go Croatia. Okay, so it's a very, I mean, interesting session because I've personally loved VJ a lot, and I mean, I think based on the walkthrough that you gave, looks like people have really loved VJ. Your best wishes for having a great customer acquisition, and also people, if you're watching going to watch this in YouTube or later in Facebook, please drop in your questions or comments. Eugene has promised to look at all the feedback and answer it in the thread as well. So if you'll be watching it later, please do put your questions in the thread, and Eugene will be answering it later. Okay. Thank you,
Yeah.
Eugene. Any
Okay.
closing
Thank
comments?
you. Uh, I think no. Thank you.
Okay. Fantastic. Thank you so much. And I mean, same time tomorrow, we will meet with the PageMaker session. Thanks. And signing off from Bring Again and Alston's group. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.